Welcome back to Sidman, Pennsylvania. I'm Matt Gramling alongside Jim Lachinsky. We're here for Game 2 of the doubleheader between Hollidaysburg and Forest Hills. Now we have the boys' game, but before we get to the game, standing at half court are our Lady Rangers. They're going to announce the total that we have raised for Christy Gillimrod in her fight for against breast cancer. Let's see the unveiling of the number. Starting lineup for the Lady Rangers with Arissa Britt to my left, Olivia McCleary, Anna Berkey in the middle, Ashley Sherrado, and then Lexi Henderson at the end there to my right.
I'm anxious to see what our total is.
I am too.
Welcome everyone tonight to the Sideline Cancer Forest Hills Hollidaysburg game. And today our Sideline Cancer Patient Assistance Program. Today we honor Christy Gillimrod, who is battling breast cancer right now and is doing a heroic and courageous fight. And so $5 of all the t-shirts sold, the donations that were given tonight and the donations in the stand. We are proud to announce the number, and the number that we are giving, the amount of money that you all teamed up to do, is $3,500. $3,400. So that's outstanding. So this is awesome stuff when you team up, and we want to thank Coach Carol. We want to thank Becky, the Principal Becky, and thank everybody in the two teams. Thank you, and believe always. Thank you.
So you just saw that tremendous total, $3,400 raised. I'm just so proud of this community and what they've come across to do and raise for a community member here at Forest Hills. That is just such a fantastic total. Now for the national anthem.
Will be sung by Sydney Myers, 12th grade student here at Forest Hills.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so valiantly gleaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, on the home of
Beautiful job singing the national anthem by Sydney Myers, 12th grade student here at Forest Hills. Today's officiating crew features Chad Walsh, Doug McNulty, and Bill Holtz. And today's varsity boys game between the Hollidaysburg Golden Tigers and Forest Hills Rangers. Both teams come in with a 7-2 record in the Laurel Highlands Conference. Hollidaysburg, let's go with our starting lineups.
Starting for Hollidaysburg, number 1, Mason Goodman. Senior number 5, Jacob Howman. Senior number 15, Leighton Weimer. Senior number 24, Cole Walters. And rounding it out, senior number 25, John Holsopple. A 5 senior starting lineup, which is in big-time contrast to Forest Hills' starting lineup.
That's for sure. We have a couple of freshmen coming out there.
Starting with number 5, Dylan Sohan,
A
freshman.
Freshman number 21, Nathan Gabani.
Number 21, Nathan Gabani.
Another freshman.
Sophomore number 3, Coy McGo.
Number 3, Coy McGo, who's only a sophomore.
Junior number 35, Chase Williamson.
Junior number 35, Chase Williamson.
And senior number 11, Simon McGo.
And the only senior on the team, number 11, Cy McGo. So we start 1 senior, 1 junior, 1 sophomore, and 2 freshmen.
Ryan Richardson.
Young team. Simon goes the court leader, the senior out there.
And I tell you, he does a great job just keeping everybody where they're supposed to be. He's like having another coach out on the floor. Unfortunately, with the doubleheader, we did not have time to do a really good intro and a preview to this game, and nor could we interview Coach Vescovi, which I know him well. He's not sad about that whatsoever, although I always like getting his insights because he's so good and he has such an insight on basketball. So Forest Hills wearing their home white, Hollidaysburg wearing their blue. There's a tip back to Hollidaysburg. And here we go. Walters with the ball. He's going to drive down. He's going to take the shot. He's a really nice shot. I've seen him play in the summers a whole lot. Ball tipped out to Walters, trapped down on the side. The big man's going to take the three-pointer. That doesn't go down. Nathan Gabani comes with the rebound. That was number 25, John Holsopple, on the three-point attempt.
Simon McGo brings the ball down.
His team is very athletic for Hollidaysburg. As you see, the tip away there by number 5, Jacob Howman, and he sort of dunked it there. Got it up over the rim and put it down.
Yes, he did. Not a real tall guy either. A lot of lift in those legs.
So Simon go from deep and he nails it. He is good from the logo.
6 feet out beyond the arc.
Oh, a nice drop
dish.
pass to Holsopple. So Simon go bringing it down. You're going to see good communication between him and number 3, Coy McGo. They just gave it to. Those two are brothers. They play together all the time, and it's amazing watching how they feed off each other. Freshman Dylan Stillhahn, he's going to kick it out to Chase Williamson, who takes a shot, does not go. Nathan Gabani is going to try to trap number 1, Mason Goodman, in the corner, but Mason gets it out. And there is another feed into Holsopple. They have found him twice wide open down on the block.
They're running the court well. Long 3 by Coy McGo, a little bit long.
So number 15, Leighton Weimer, he's bringing it down. Kicks it out. Walters, another deep 3, and he's deadly. I told you he's got a nice shot. So Sohan makes a move, middle of the key, and he's going to put it in for 2. Stillhahn, by the way, leading the team in shot percentage. This freshman has made 73% of his shots.
That's unbelievable.
And as one of the leading scorers, he's not one of these guys coming off the bench and getting 1 shot a game or whatever. He's one of the leading scorers, and he's still shooting 73%.
We're going to have a foul off the ball there. Foul was on number 11, Simon McGo.
As I mentioned in the girls' game, we are not deep as far as this team goes. We really use 2 substitutes. One of our regular starters, Brandon Gregorich, unfortunately he's hurt. He's missed a few weeks. We're hoping to get him back very quickly here, but we can't get into foul trouble. And if they're going to bang him in like that, that was number 1, Mason Goodman. Nothing but net on that 3-pointer, and it's a quick 12-5 lead for Hollidaysburg.
Talked to Greg Rich before the game, and he said that he was hopefully going to be able to play on Monday.
And a steal by Goodman. 2-on-2.
Oh.
Simon does not go.
Cy was looking for a charge call there. Didn't get it.
Didn't get it. Timeout quickly by Coach Vescovi. He's got to stop that run. 14-5. A quick lead for Hollidaysburg.
Only 3 minutes and 9 seconds are gone in the first quarter with that 14-5 lead. Hollidaysburg has only lost 2 games this year, and both of them were close. They lost to Chestnut Ridge, who has an outstanding team, 69-65, a 4-point loss. They also lost to Central Martinsburg, another strong team, 48-45, a 3-point loss. 2 losses by combined total of 7 points. Forest Hills also has 2 losses, but their losses weren't quite as close.
Yes.
They lost it by 12 to Greater Johnstown, who has an outstanding team.
Outstanding team. They are unreal, and that's about as close as a team has been to Johnstown. And that was a really, really good game.
They lost to Westmont was by 26.
That was ugly. That was ugly. The JV game was ugly. The varsity game was ugly. That was just not a good day for the Rangers.
Forest Hills working the ball outside.
Still on, going to go for 3. He nails that one too.
Freshman Nate Stohan.
Dylan Stohan, sorry. And he scrambled by Hollidaysburg. Stohan comes up with the ball. He throws the lead pass to Coy McGo, just a little bit out of his reach. Tried to get the fast break. Didn't quite happen there. So Hollidaysburg's going to bring the ball up. That's number 5, Jacob Hellman, running the point. Big athletic guards that Hollidaysburg has. Lots of movement. Round the horn. They're going to find Goodman underneath. Oh. Big block by Nate Cabani. Simon go up to Chase Williamson, and he's going to lay it in. That's a little short. Didn't quite get it over the rim. Nice pass, but no conversion at the other end. So Walters from the top. 3-point attempt. Goodman with the tip back. Offensive board and a tip for Mason Goodman. Forest Hills running a set. Stohan from the elbow. That one's going to rim out. Rebound by Hellman. Walters for 3. Williamson with the block, but unfortunately falls into Holsoppel's hands, who lays it in easily for 2. Nathan Cabani was looking for the rebound. That just didn't happen.
Cy setting up the offense. Signaled what he wants guys to do.
Stohan with the move, and he's going to be fouled. Could call it on either guy. Let's see who they're going to give it to. Number 15, that is Leighton Weimer. It's going to be his first foul. What I've seen early in this quarter, looks like Dylan Stohan is pushing the action a little bit more, which is good because with his high percentage, he has not shot a whole lot.
Kevin Edmondson enters the game for Forest Hills. Sophomore, number 25.
Kevin started off the year strictly JV, but when Brandon Gregorich got hurt, he had to step up and do minutes, and he has given Forest Hills a lot of really, really good minutes. So Dylan made both of his foul shots there. Foul on the floor. Let's see who they give that one to. Foul on number 5. That one's going to go on Stohan. You don't want him to pick up too many fouls. He has a tendency to do that. That's one of the weaknesses in his game, although he's been pretty good at it this year. So there he is. He gets a hand in the face of Walters to alter that shot. Simon Go comes up with the board. He's going to lay it out for Coy McGo. Coy's going to make a nifty little spin move. It does not fall. Hellman comes up with the rebound. He gets it out to Goodman. Goodman's going to make a nice spin move. Hellman short on the shot. Nathan Cabani with the defensive rebound. I did miss number 4 checking in for Hollidaysburg. That's Brady Steiner who checked in.
That three-point shot by Simago was way short, but of course he took it from about 8 foot beyond the arc.
Checking back in for the Rangers is number 35. And I know that other guy, number 15, Easton Gramling, stepping in for the first time, getting his action. Easton, another freshman, getting extended minutes at the varsity level. And a long pass to Hellman, who lays it in for 2 against that press. So Simago. He looks for Williamson, does not connect. Oh, a nice steal by Coy McGo. Easton Gramling does not come up with it. Hollidaysburg gets the ball, and the coach calls the timeout.
So with 1 minute 51 seconds to go in the first quarter, Hollidaysburg up by 10, 20-10.
So scrambling around, got to figure out what to do to get the ball in the basket for the Rangers. Seem to be struggling in this game a lot like the girls did earlier today with just the pure speed of Hollidaysburg.
Very athletic Hollidaysburg team. They have nice size, but no real giant in the middle. The tallest player is number 21, Kason Metzger, at 6'3".
Which Forest Hills, I mean, we're young, but we got some tall guys too. Dylan Stillhorn's probably about 6'3". I'd say Nathan Gabaney's probably also about 6'2", 6'3", somewhere in there. But right now, it's the athleticism of Hollidaysburg. And they're just scrambling in 3 opportunities. Finally, the tip back there by number 15, Leighton Weimer. Coy McGo's going to slash, come across the key. That one does not go in. And a fast break opportunity coming for Hollidaysburg. Hyman coming down. Gramling cut him off. Long shot there by Goodman. And rebound by Coy McGo.
Just short of the mark.
Chase Williamson over to Dylan Stillhorn. Gramling over to McGo. Back to Gramling. He's going to kick it back out to Cy McGo. Cy looking for an opening. He doesn't find it. Over to Gramling. He's going to take the 3, and he nails it from the corner.
Money. Nice shot.
He needs that to get him going. And get a little confidence in that shot.
How do you know him?
Kind of know my whole life, unfortunately. That's my son. It's funny, I was thinking earlier, as Cole Walters drills another 3-pointer, that when I was announcing these games with Anthony Brezovic in the past, and we were talking about his son being on the team, I didn't actually think about my son being on the team and have to announce him. Try to not focus on him, keep my full play-by-play duties going. So Gramling over to Stillhorn, and he puts it in. That kid is money in the middle of the key. 14 seconds. Hollidaysburg hold it for the final shot. Chase Williamson giving chase. Got a little pun there that I didn't really mean.
No pun intended.
Oh, and an offensive foul.
Through the elbow. 4.2 seconds on the clock. Hollidaysburg is up 25-21. We've cut it to 4 points.
That foul on number 15, Leighton Weimer. Forest Hills got 4 seconds to get a shot off. Simon goes, little back move, 3-point shot, and he hits it! 3-pointer for Simon Go at the buzzer.
Before the score, they have adjusted the score. It's 25-18 right now. We've cut the lead to 7 points.
So a nice shot there by Simon Go, bringing it down to a single-digit lead. That could be big. Nice quarter there. Forest Hills with a little run at the end of the quarter, hopefully give them a little bit of confidence going into that second quarter. Forest Hills, it looks like they are back to the Starting lineup as I look to see who Coach Vescovi's talking to on the bench there. While we have a minute here, I want to send a big old happy birthday out to number 35, Chase Williamson, our starter, our junior, just turned 17 today. Happy birthday, Chase. Hopefully we can get him some points before the end of the day.
That'd be great.
So, if you hear Dave Zidell announcing here, one thing with the Sideline Cancer that we've done is we chance off a purple quilt. Sideline Cancer, their main color is purple. So the chance going off now for this beautiful quilt, we'll see who won that one. But whoever won it, they're going to get a nice little addition to their home. So as I said, starting lineup back for Forest Hills. Hollidaysburg mostly has their starting lineup in. Brady Steiner, number 4, is a non-starter. He remains in the game. Leighton Weimer is the starter that's not going to be in.
Possession for Forest Hills to begin the second quarter.
Also checking in for Hollidaysburg for the first time is number 21, Kason Metzger. So there's Simon Go out to Dylan Stohan. Little step back 3 and nothing but the bottom of the net. He is on fire right now, 25-21.
That's 12 points for Dylan.
So a long 3 by the backup Brady Steiner to answer Dylan Stohan's 3. That was a big time shot by him. Right when Forest Hills getting a little bit of momentum, and he takes it right back. Pass out to Williamson. He's going to fake the pass. He's going to take the 3. That one doesn't go in. Steiner with the rebound. A lane opened up for Metzger. He got a little excited, and that ball went off his foot instead of the boards, and it goes out of bounds. Ball over to the Rangers. Simon Go in his typical point guard. He's going to come down, get a screen from Chase Williamson.
Hollidaysburg isn't offering any pressure on the as they're bringing the ball up the court. No press. But they are playing a great defense at this end of the court, as exemplified by number 1, Mason Goodman.
Yes.
Knocks the ball out of bounds.
Stohan tried to get that into Gabaney, but Goodman was there on good help defense and knocked that out. Forest Hills keeps the ball. Chase finding a hard time getting it in. He finds Coy McGo. Coy runs a pick and roll. He finds Chase Williamson at the elbow. Ball's going to tip around. Coy retains possession of it, though. That left hand's finding an opening. We're out the side. Dylan Silhan, middle of the key. Jump stop. And he rolls that one in.
14 points for Dylan Stohan with 6 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Dylan Stohan looking like a video game member right now. It's like NBA 2K where you bounce everything up to 99% and just knock them all in.
Chase Williamson kept that rebound alive. And
yeah, a little hop step there. That's a good call by the official. Jump stop went awry there for Gabaney. Checking back in for Hollidaysburg is Weimer and Holsopple. So Hollidaysburg back to their starting lineup. Forest Hills with their starting lineup in the game. 5-point lead for Hollidaysburg. This looks like very much like the old triangle offense by the Chicago Bulls back in the day, but an offensive foul by number 1 as he got a real good push off on the defender. Team foul first for him, first for the quarter, and it is Forest Hills ball.
So far, and I don't want to jinx anything, but the fouls have been minimal. We haven't really had anyone. Oh, there's one.
I think the official got that one right. It was close, but.
Jacob Hallman on the foul there. Forest Hills putting the ball in play with Chase Williamson. Inbound pass goes to Simago.
Cabani holding the ball. That one's not going to go through. That's number 15. Howman with the steal, or excuse me, Weimert with the steal and the layup for 2.
Weimer had great anticipation on that. He was like laying in wait for it. It was like an ambush.
Yeah, that's a long pass you don't want to make with that many defenders. Good little fake there by McGo to get that ball to Stillhorn to McGo. McGo's going to look for a shot. Not there. He kicks it out to Stillhorn. Good job by not forcing that shot. Stillhorn's going to take that one. I think that one was tipped by Walters. It came up short. Chase Williamson putting pressure on Weimer there. So Goodman making a move. Foul on Simago. His second. Got a little bit of arm there.
30-23, 7-point lead now for the Golden Tigers.
Subs coming in. Grambling coming back in for the Rangers. And coming in for Hollidaysburg for the first time is number 2, Jay Albrano. So Howman running the point here. Hollidaysburg using a lot of bench early, which could hurt Forest Hills because, as I said, not deep, not a whole lot of good. And a long shot there by Holstoppel for a long 2. And almost steal there by Weimer. Leighton Weimer he got a hand on it, knocked it away, but that sideline was just a little too close for him. So Stillhorn going to inbound the ball to McGo. Cy running the point. The field general. Cabani over to Koimago. Get it Stillhorn. Drive down the left side. Not there. He's going to find Grambling. Grambling's going to drive the middle. Get it back to Koimago. McGo for the long 3. That one doesn't fall. And Hollidaysburg's going to bring it up. Goodman, middle of the key. Nothing there. Right hand does not fall. Easton Grambling comes up with the rebound. He gets it up to Koimago. Coy going to make a little move. He's not around Howman. Stillhorn to Coy. Coy with a nice block pass to Gabani, and he puts it in for 2. Tough shot with the defense right in front of him. Weimer with the ball. He finds Holstoppel. Kick the whole way around the key. Goodman with the ball. He's going to come off the screen there. Ball's going to bounce around. It's going to still on the ground. Who's going to come up with it? Good hustle by McGo. Good hustle by Gabani. Ball unfortunately goes out of bounds and over to Hollidaysburg. Ball bounced around there for a while.
Williamson coming back into the game.
And Walters coming back into the game. So Holstoppel on the block. Good defense there by Williamson, but Holstoppel just a little too tall for Williamson. He puts it in for 2. Still one finding a lot of defense. He kicks it out. Simon go for a long 2. That hits nothing. And Weimert's going to, Hellman's going to bring it down. He's going to do the up and under, and he gets the tough 2 points. Williamson to McGo. That one's going to be blocked by Howman. Goes out of bounds. Still Forest Hills ball. 36-25. Hollidaysburg lead. 2:46 left to go in the half. So ball out to Stillhorn. He's going to make a move to the elbow. Little fake. He's going to be a little short on it. Holstoppel with the defensive board. Hellman kicks it out to Walters. Walters from the foul line, and he drains it for 2.
Nice little floater.
Grambling's thought about it. McGo to McGo. He kicks it out to Williamson. Out to Stillhorn. Stillhorn faked the 3 attempt. Back out to McGo. 13-point lead for Hollidaysburg. And we have an illegal screen by Dylan Sohan. That's going to be his second foul. Nathan Gabaney checks back in for Grambling. Steiner checks back in for Hollidaysburg. Biggest lead of the game right now for Hollidaysburg. Forest Hills doesn't want to give up points, but they sure did. That's Steiner. He hits his second three. The second really deep three. A nice entry pass from Williamson into Gabaney. Gabaney tries to get up, but blocked by Holsopple. Hollidaysburg ball. 16-point lead. This Forest Hills got to cut down in this before halftime. They definitely don't want Hollidaysburg to score here.
Just under a minute and a half to go.
Walters with
good
nice job by
defense
Williamson. Mago to Mago. Thought about it. So did Coy. Oh, and he puts a nice little fake and a little spinner. Remnants of his Uncle Todd. Todd loved to throw those spinners off the board. Nice 2 points there by Coy, and a good defense by Stillhorn, knocking the ball out of bounds. Ball back to the Rangers. Hold on. We got number 10. They're not going to let. Wait, hold on. They're going to make him stay. They're going to make Forest Hills inbounds the ball. Got to the table a little too late. Good job just managing the game there by the officials. Gabaney up top. Oh, he's going to take his first three of the season. Does not go. He's going to attack the rebound. Can't fault him for the hustle, but we are going to give him the foul there.
Gabaney on the foul.
Nathan just got wide open out of three.
Why not?
Might as well attempt it.
That's Nathan's first foul. And the third for the Rangers in the second quarter.
Looks like Forest Hills is dropping down to what they call their orange defense. It's based off of Syracuse Jim Boeheim. It's a 2-3, but it's a little bit different of a 2-3 where the middleman is back underneath the basket and the forwards are up above them. So a little wrinkle right before halftime, thrown at him by Coach Vescovi. They're really extending this where they don't normally go this high above the three-point line, but just trying to put some pressure on because they know Hollidaysburg's going to try to drain it for the last shot. Forest Hills down 14. Oh, and a nice steal by Chase Williamson. He gets it over to Coy Mago, back to Simon Go. Si's going to put up the three. That looks dead money, and it is.
5 seconds to go in the hat.
So pressure. Steiner's going to put up the long three. It's going to hit the rim. It was almost on.
Oh, that cuts the lead down to 11 points. Forest Hills is now down 30 to 41 for Hollidaysburg.
So it put Forest Hills back in the game a little bit, which is what they needed to cut that down right before halftime. Still not where you want to be, down 11, double digits, but they got to feel pretty good there with the way that half ended up. So, halftime.
As we get ready for the 5th and 6th grade boys versing each other, Forest Hills' future of basketball. We'll take a break and we'll be back for the second half. Score 41 for Hollidaysburg and 34 Sills. Forest Hills is losing 41 to 30 to Hollidaysburg. And, you know, this is the first year that Hollidaysburg has been in the Laurel Highlands, but so far this year, the two teams have not had a common opponent. They have the crossover games throughout the year, and so far, no common opponents.
So as we start the second half, it looks like both teams back to their original starting lineups. For us, we have number 3, Coy McGo, number 11, Simon Go, number 21, Nathan Gabaney, number 5, Dylan Sohan, number 35, the birthday boy, Chase Williamson. Hollidaysburg, Mason Goodman. nice down low to back out to Cole Walters
Cole
for
Walters.
another three.
Another big three.
That kid's got shooting touch to go.
They have really had a great percentage from outside the arc.
Sohan finds Simon Go. Side looking to answer. That one goes off the back of the rim. It's going to bounce around. Number 15, Leighton Weimer comes up with the rebound. And Nathan Gabaney trying for the rebound, accidentally grabs a hold of Weimer, and that's going to be another foul on Nathan. Only his second. So number 5, Jacob Howman bringing the ball down the court. He finds Weimer. Around the hole, back to Cole. Better have a hand in his face. Into Holsopple. Oh, he makes a nice find to Weimer down low. Sweet pass and a good finish. Chase Williamson back to Simon Go. Side with a little pick and roll to Chase. Coy out to Side. Side drives baseline. He takes the one from the short corner. Does not go. Rebound there by Goodman. Goodman out to Walters. Walters over to Howman. And Howman finds Weimer yet again. Not a good start for the Rangers coming out at halftime. Dylan Stohan going to try to get 2, and he does. Give 2 more to the freshman. That puts him at 16 points. 14 in the first half.
He's the only Ranger in double digits. Closest to them would be Simon Go with 9.
Nice fake by Goodman. Holsopple to the back door. Number 5, Hellman. He puts it in for 2 more.
Hollidaysburg scoring is across the board.
Coy McGo hits the front of the rim on that 3-point attempt. Rebound by John Holsopple.
Hollidaysburg has players with 12, 10, 8, 6, 5, so they're all chipping in.
Closest one to Stohan for Forest Hills is Simon Go with 9 points. Weimer trying to find a lane. Chase Williamson not giving it to him. And with Weimer blocked on the baseline, timeout by the head coach, Brad Lear. 30-second timeout. As we said before the game, it kind of apologized with the doubleheader with just not enough time to get everything in. We normally get our intros and our coaches interviews while the JV game's going on, and the head coach can be distracted a little bit. We didn't get a chance to talk to Coach Vescovi or Coach Lear, but we are enjoying a good game here. Unfortunately for Forest Hills, Hollidaysburg has extended the lead out to 18 points with Hollidaysburg 50 and Forest Hills 32.
Hollidaysburg will put the ball into the baseline. Number 5 gets the trigger, Jacob Hammond.
Knocked away by Coy McGo. Chase Williamson comes up with it. Pass over to Stohan. Stohan's going to bring it down against Walters. He's going to make a little move. In middle of the key, bang him in for 2 more.
18 points for Dylan Stohan.
He just has a, yeah, that's going to be a 3rd foul though. He just has a way of getting him out of that key, putting the ball up, letting the defense move, and then just taking advantage wherever the defense moves to. 3 fouls on him though. You don't want him to pick up number 4 here in the 3rd quarter. As I said, one weakness to his game, he has the tendency to pick up fouls, especially far away from the basket, that he really doesn't need to do. There's a nice drop pass down to Goodman. Goodman out to Weimer. Weimer's going to make a good move. Gabaney goes to contest the layup and unfortunately gets armed. Foul on Gabaney. That's going to put number 15, Leighton Weimer, at the foul line. That is the 3rd foul on Nathan Gabaney. So the 2 freshman starters, both of them with 3 fouls. And again, 3 fouls, normally not that big of a deal, but with Forest Hills not being a deep team, you don't want to pick up this many fouls this early in the second half.
Flip side of the coin, Hollidaysburg has not been charged with a foul yet in this quarter.
So lead is 17. Still on. Nice job by Simon Go to run down that loose ball. Long pass out to Coy McGo. Again, those two brothers, they just have a radar with each other. But that pass goes awry. Goodman picks it off. He's going to go up against Stohan. Stohan contested. Again, the second chance points for Weimer. Simon Go out to Williamson. He's going to drive. He's going to little draw pass out to Gabaney. Gabaney's going to get pushed. Foul on the floor. That was Jacob Hellman going up hard for the fake and stuff, but Gabaney stayed on the ground. Checking back in for Hollidaysburg is number 21, Kason Metzger. He checks in for John Holstoppel.
With two freshmen out there, a sophomore, junior, and one senior, the future looks bright for Forest Hills basketball.
Oh, and there's a nice pass by Chase Williamson into Dylan Stohan for 2 more points.
Dylan Stohan leads all scorers tonight with 20 points. Coy McGo will be charged with a hand check. That's the
should be the fourth. There it is.
Fourth foul on the Rangers.
Next foul will put Hollidaysburg back to the foul line. As we talked about in the girls' game, rule change this year, no more 1-and-1s. Now 5 fouls in a quarter, automatically goes to the double bonus. And a nice move by Goodman, but he doesn't connect. Rebound by Nathan Gabaney. Over to Stohan. Stohan's going to go up with the contested layup. He fouled. Gets fouled and puts it in. What a tough move. Foul on Kason Metzger. Just a tough move by Dylan Stohan.
He doesn't play like a freshman. He plays very mature basketball.
I've coached him since he was a little kid. Not that I'm going to take any credit for how good he is, but he plays basketball nonstop. He plays on 3 travel teams. He plays on a good big shot team. He used to play on all-day hoops. I don't know if he's going to do that this summer or not again. And he just moved up to another a higher level AAU team called the Wildcats.
Whoa, number 24, Cole Walters, just another long 3.
Cole Walters is another big shots player. I don't want to keep talking about AAU, but I've watched him play, and he does. He hits shots from all over the place. So Goodman, nice shot there. That ball was tipped out of his hand for a half a second. He still recovered it and made the shot. Nice long pass to Coy McGo. Tipped by Hellman, but then tipped by Coy McGo. Ball goes out of bounds.
Edmondson and Grambling coming back into the game.
And I will say this about Forest Hills. They're very young. And last time I'm going to talk about summer ball and AAU ball, but 6 of our top 7 players all play travel ball, which is good for the future. You got Gabaney, Stohan, and Grambling all play for big shots. You got McGo, and Brandon Gregorich plays for the Storm. And it's, again, I put all my stock into Forest Hills. I'd rather them play for Coach Vescovi than anybody else. But it's the fact that they're constantly working at their craft. It's what's going to help them grow. And most of them, other than Simon Go, they got a lot of years left in the program.
Absolutely.
So Coach Vescovi talking them up, figuring out what we're going to do next. 19-point lead for Hollidaysburg. This is their biggest lead yet. 58-39. So it looks like Forest Hills is going to come out in a press, but they better find guys here real quick because there's open guys deep. There we go. It looks like the gold press, which is a 2-1-2 press, has been very effective for Forest Hills in the early season here. Scrambling for traps. They're going to go back to a man-to-man. Coy McGo guarding Cole Walters. Brady Steiner. He's going to drive down.
And we have a charge on number 21 for Hollidaysburg. It's Kason Metzger.
Good job by the senior, Simon Go. Taking that charge, being in good defensive position.
That's their third foul of the third quarter.
Hollidaysburg staying in man-to-man. Simon Go's going to do the little runner that he likes to do so much, the up and under move. It's 2 more for Simon Go, putting him in double digits, 11 points for him. Steiner throws a long pass. Tipped away. Ball off of Grambling, goes out of bounds.
25, John Holsopple into the game for Hollidaysburg, replacing number 21, Kason Metzger.
I did miss number 3, Carson Rhodes coming in for Hollidaysburg for the first time. So Steiner coming down with the ball. He's going to run the point. Grambling on defense with him. Steiner's going to try to go down the middle lane. Grambling contests a shot. He goes off the rim. Good box out by Kevin Edmondson. That's going to draw a foul on Hollidaysburg. That foul goes on Weimer. Only his second foul. Again, Hollidaysburg has been using a lot of bench, so nobody in foul trouble for Hollidaysburg.
Both teams now have 4 fouls for the third quarter, so next foul will be in the double bonus.
Stohan to Simon Go, and he buries a 3.
14 points for Cy.
And a foul by Coy. Coy's getting in a bad habit of doing a lot of reaching on those type plays. And again, in a closer game, you definitely don't want that. Only his second foul, though. But unfortunately, 5th foul for the quarter. So, again, with the rule change, that puts Hollidaysburg back to the foul line. This is number 3, Carson Rhodes. He misses the first foul shot. Checking back in is Chase Williamson. He's coming in for Coy McGo. Give Coy a little breather. Coy played fantastic against Johnstown last game. He was the reason we were so close to it. Had 25 points, never came out of the game, and he just played so many plays for us. He'd shoot from all over the place. So Rhodes makes his second foul shot, and he comes out of the game.
It's funny how the games change from night to night, day to day. Coy had 25 points the other day, and Hollidaysburg has really had the wraps on him today. I believe he has 2 points.
And one of the best, if not the best player in the area for Johnstown is Dante Tysinger, and we held him 10 points below his average. He averages 28.8 points per game. We held him to 17 points. Oh, there's a nice steal by number 5, Jacob Hellman. He tries to dunk it. It doesn't go, but that's okay because for Hollidaysburg, because Brady Steiner picks up the loose rebound and puts it back in for 2. Simon Go getting guarded by Walters. Yep. Ball around the horn. Grambling kick out to Edmondson. He's going to take the 3 and hit it. Good shot, Kevin Edmondson. Again, Kevin Edmondson really had to step up his minutes with the injury that we had to starter Brandon Gregorich, and he has filled in very admirably, and you see him knock in that 3. So, Holsopple with the shot, contested. No foul there at the end. Long shot by Simon Go. Way too far for that, out of his range.
Hollidaysburg ends the third quarter leading 61-47.
The Fort Steeles has cut into that lead, but still just not where you want to be. 14-point deficit for the Rangers. 1 quarter to play. Play hard. That's all you can say for this last quarter. Play hard. See what you can knock down. See if you can win the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So we're looking at right now on the Forest Hills side, you have Dylan Stillhorn in the game with 23 points. Simon Go with 14 points. Easton Grambling with 3. Kevin Edmondson with 3. Chase Williamson, he's sitting at 0 right now, but honestly, offense is not Chase's game. Chase does a great job. He typically defends a guy taller than him. He battles for rebounds, and he throws some really nice passes. Starting off the fourth quarter, looks like Forest Hills is going back to their starting lineup. So we're going to bring Coy McGill back into the game and Nathan Gabani back into the game.
You said about winning the fourth quarter. A game like this, the coach has to look for whatever he can to bring his players into the next game. They got to be ready to, okay, let's look at these positives. Let's get rid of the negatives.
There was a nice pick and roll. Still on found open Gabani, but the help defense just got there too quick. So there's a nice shot there by Cole Walters, doesn't go in. Tipped away, goes to Steiner, and he puts it in for 2.
Hollidaysburg basket by number 4, Brady Steiner.
Simon Go, and he nails another long 3. Kid's a sharpshooter. Him and his brother at any time can knock a 3-pointer in as soon as they cross half court.
Forest Hills has 50 points. 40 of those have come from Stohan and Simago.
Oh, and nice tip away from Williamson. Tip from Coy McGill.
A little discrepancy there between the officials. One official didn't see it and asked for help. The closer one asked for some help, and the other one was screened out.
Yeah, there's no way he had a good look
that was
from,
a guess.
from the baseline. It was a guess. Can't blame him for that. So Goodman getting guarded by McGill. Still on Walters. So nice move there by number 5. That's Hellman. The shot didn't go. Simon Go comes up with the defensive board. He dribbles through all the defense, hands it off to his brother. His brother with a nice little sweet dribble in the middle, and he's going to put it off the glass for 2. Steiner, he's going to take another 3. He's made 2 already in the first half. Holstapel battles. Another good job by Chase Williamson. Like I said, battling underneath. That's what he does. He may be undersized, but he gives as much muscle as anybody. Comes up with the rebound and forcing a foul on number 1, Mason Goodman.
Foul number 1, Hollidaysburg. Back into the game for Hollidaysburg, number
15, Leighton Weimer checking back into the game.
Nice student section the Rangers have today, but they haven't had a whole lot to cheer about in between the 2 games tonight. They haven't been able to get real excited because Forest Hills have been playing from behind, generally pretty far behind.
I do love seeing our girls basketball team stayed after their game, cheer on the boys, just like the boys did for them early. Unfortunately, our wrestling team, a lot of them are wrestling in the Laurel Highlands championship out in Tyrone, so I haven't been able to keep up with that action, but hopefully they're doing well out there.
And of course that draws fans that would have been here tonight.
Right.
The Sideline Cancer situation where we made $3,400.
So ball around the horn, Walters, 3-pointer, that one doesn't go. Simon Go comes up with rebound. He got McGill with number 5. Oh, and that pass doesn't connect. So close.
5 minutes and 32 seconds to go.
Holstapel back standing by himself. Foul.
Fouls on Williamson.
And we just lost a guy. We can't lose a guy in a press like that. It was a good job by Williams to prevent the layup. At least you stopped the 2 points initially. We'll see how Holsapple goes from the line. That's only Williamson's first foul, so that was a definitely worthwhile foul. We just can't have that type of a breakdown. Holsapple makes his first.
Holsapple, left-handed shooter for his second shot.
So he makes them both. Hollidaysburg with 4 players now, double digits. That's good, well-rounded scoring. That's when you can get 4 in double digits. That is just what you want. You can't focus on one guy. Stohan, kind of stuck in the middle of the key. He's going to throw it up. He's going to get fouled. He still bounced on the rim a couple times. Does not fall, but it does send Silhan to the free throw line.
Foul was on Leighton Weimer.
Again, he's just so tough in the middle of that key. When he's fed in there, who knows where he's going to go with it. That time he went to the right, and he can be deadly from that foul line just as well. Does miss a second one.
He has 24 right now.
But you look at a freshman, 24 points against a 5A Hollidaysburg who starts 5 seniors and very athletic guards, and that's quite the accomplishment there. Courtney Go tips from behind. Hellman did come up with the ball though. Ball on the ground, scrambled down. Gabaney, good job getting to the floor, forcing the jump ball. Hollidaysburg retains possession on the indication arrow. Inbound to Mason Goodman. He puts it up off the glass over Silhan for 2. 67-53, 14-point difference.
Mago sets the offense. Williamson setting the pick.
Still on a little fake. He gets the middle of the key. Apparently no foul there. Ball out of bounds to Hollidaysburg.
Coach Vescovi wanted a foul on that play. A little questioning of the official.
And another breakdown again. We lost Holsapple once again, and he's going to put it up for 2. As we said on the last press, that's what can't happen in a press, and we've done it twice in a row now. That adjustment needs to be figured out and made very quickly here. So Simon Go trying to find an opening. Chase Williamson for 3. Going to go off the rim. Happy to see him take a shot, though. He's got to be part of the offense. You can't have somebody that is just a non-shooter. Then you don't even play defense on him. So good to see him push the action. There's a nice quick move.
2 in the harm.
Quick move by Weimer, but blocked by Gabaney, which was nice. And unfortunately, he gets his own rebound on the other side, and Gabaney fouls him on that side. Excuse me, I think the block was by Stohan, and then the foul by Gabaney on the other side.
That's Nathan's 4th foul.
We are late in the 4th quarter, so I don't know that you worry about if he fouls out at this point. But one more, and he will be out of the game. So 72-53. Stohan for 3.
Wow. Timeout, Forest Hills.
And a nice 3-pointer by Dylan Stohan, driving his total up to 27 points.
30-second timeout for the Rangers.
Yeah, hopefully not too many people see the tape on this game, because if so, they're going to start guarding Dylan Stohan very closely whenever we play against them. which is okay because that should open things up for the McGough brothers.
The truth is, Hollidaysburg is aware of him. He's making the moves. He's making the shots. They're trying to take him out of the game, but they are unsuccessful doing that. As you said, though, the step up from the other guys is negligible right now. Other than Simon McGough, who has 17 points, between those two, there's 44 of our 56 points. 12 points have been scored by the other players. And a well-rounded basketball team, as Hollidaysburg is showing, they have 4 players right now in double digits. So, their strength is in their team ability to put the ball in the hoop.
Yeah, they share the ball very, very well and find the open guy. Forest Hill's going to grow. As we said at the beginning, Simon McGough's our only senior. Chase Williamson's a junior. Everybody else is freshmen and sophomores.
I like what you see with our young kids.
Forest Hill staying in the press. That was their green press, which is more of a 3-2. Coming back to a man. Gabaney tried to get that. Oh, and a nice drop pass down to Weimer for 2 from Hellman.
And they pass very well. Hollidaysburg looks for the open guy, finds the open guy, and they're able to convert.
Yeah, just like the girls' team, they are coached very, very well.
Sure. And there's a steal. And a nice pass. And
back
another
to
nice
him.
pass.
That, if you want to take a film, how do you run a fast break? That's it right there.
There you go.
When they got to the front court, there wasn't a dribble. Now, there's Coy McGough with a long 3. Couldn't see him hit. Again, it's only his 7th point, but against Johnstown, a very, very difficult team, he had 25. Chase playing tough on Cole Walters. Cole's going to go up, and that's going to be a foul on Gabaney, and unfortunately, that's going to be his 5th. His night is done. So checking back into the game for the Rangers, Kevin Edmondson's going to check in for Chase Williamson. Easton Gramley's going to check in for Nathan Gabaney, who had to come out because of his 5th foul. Checking back in for Hollidaysburg is number 2, Jay Albarano. Cole Walters makes his first. And he converts them both.
Hollidaysburg's lead once again is 19 points.
Simon McGough finds Kevin Edmondson. The layup doesn't fall, bounces around. Easton Gramley comes up with it. He shuts the middle of the key, comes up with his own offensive board. Out to Simon McGough. He takes a deep 3, does not fall, tips around, and Goodman just got up for that ball. Good defensive board for Goodman. Okay, Forest Hill's going to try to slow down action. Foul by Simon McGough. That's going to be the 5th foul of the quarter. That'll put Cole Walters back to the foul line.
Force the Hollidaysburg lead now at 20 points with 1 minute and 46 seconds to go in the game.
And Walters makes them both again. Timeout by Coach Lear. Full minute timeout. Well, we got a minute. Let's take a second and thank the guy to my left here, Jay Elias, who does so much work. He stayed after school setting up the cameras and the boards and the new fancy light that he had on us for the interviews. Shine this all up nice and bright. And, we're going to have to start putting on makeup if he's going to put that much light on us.
No, thank you.
But he does such a great job setting up, editing. He makes us sound as good as possible. That's a difficult task at times. But we thank Jay for everything he does for Forest Hills. And while we're at it, let's thank the administration of Forest Hills and the school board of Forest Hills, who allows us to film these games and put it on our YouTube channel, along with channel 182 on Comcast. So thank you, Jay, and thank you to everybody else who allows us to have a little fun announcing these games.
With that timeout, the crowd is thinning rather quickly. Folks are heading for the exit with 1 minute and 46 seconds on the clock, and Forest Hills down by 21.
Coy McGo. He's going to take the deep three. That's going to go right. Rebound there by Weimer. Walter's going to bring the ball down. Somebody's got to have Holsopple. There we go. Edmondson finds him. Attempted steal by McGo. Foul. I'm not sure if you're going to get McGo on the reach or.
I think so. It's onside.
McGo on the reach.
That would be his 4th foul, I believe. Yes.
So that's going to put number 1, Mason Goodman, at the foul line. Checking in for Hollidaysburg is, for the first time, is number 12, Jacob Snyder, and number 10, Connor Kirsch. Also checking in is number 11, which I don't have on my roster.
And Forest Hills, Colson Tokarski into the game, and Josh Myers is getting ready to come in.
And yes. So here comes Josh Myers, son of Coach Justin Myers, coming into the game. And as we said earlier, I happen to know number 15 pretty well, as he's my son. Who's number 10 again?
That's Colson Tokarski. That's my grandson.
There we go. So miss that shot there, but number 10 comes up with the rebound, Connor Kirsch, and he's going to get fouled by Coy McGo. He gets to go back to the foul line for the first time tonight. Checking in for Forest Hills for the first time is number 22, Jordan Schutte, and number 14, Cameron Vitez. And I saw number 22 come in for Hollidaysburg. That is Troy Allen. And I didn't see who else came in there. That might be it.
Cam Vitez brings the ball down over to Karski.
So good job for Schutte, not giving up that turnover. Edmondson out to Myers. Josh is kind of stuck, needs some help. Cameron Vitez helps him out. Again, looking at this floor here, you got Edmondson and Tokarski and Schutte, who are sophomores, and you got Myers and Vitez that are freshmen. Give 2 points there to Edmondson. Almost a steal by Vitez. Over number 11. 12, nice little move there by Jacob Snyder. He puts it in for 2. So Tokarski bringing the ball down the court. A long pass from Edmondson into Schutte. That's going to stay white ball here. Oh, checking in for the first time is number 12, Jeffrey Byer. Another sophomore. Jeffrey's come a long way in 2 years because he really didn't play elementary basketball, and so he's had to pick up very quickly in junior high and now in JV, and he's done a really nice job. So Josh Myers, he's going to shoot the deep 3. That's going to be right. We are going to have a push on somebody. Jordan Schutte's going to get into the. He's going to get a statistic by his name picking up a foul here for the push. That's put Hollidaysburg to the line with 4 seconds left.
And a 24-point lead, 85 to 61 with 4 seconds to go.
So number 11, A man with no name is going to shoot 2. He is going to get a point there. Unfortunately, I don't have anybody from Hollidaysburg sitting around me that I can ask him who he is. Hollidaysburg comes up with the rebound. They're going to dribble out the clock. That's going to set the final score here in Sidman. Hollidaysburg 86, Forest Hill 61. A really unfortunate lopsided score at the end. I would not say that game was that lopsided all game long. It wasn't the closest game. It wasn't in single digits, but it was a 13, 12-point game most of the game.
Give credit to Hollidaysburg. They have a real nice, solid team. No one really exceptionally tall. But they are very complementary with each other as far as sharing the basketball, sharing the scoring, and playing great defense.
In Forest Hills, it was a tough night for both the boys and the girls tonight, playing 2 good Hollidaysburg teams.
Outstanding teams.
You really can't say much about that, but this boys team, they're going to grow. As we said, they're young, playing good competition like this. They're going to get better because of that. And we got Coach Vescovi, Coach Myers, Coach Berta, and then helped out by a couple volunteers. Also in Coach Schrock and Coach Richardson. They'll get better. I'm sure of that. And they had a good record, just 2 tough games in a row, and the rest of the season they're going to compete and they're going to get better.
Right.
So,
and they will definitely be able to hold their own in the Laurel Highlands Conference. So we're looking forward to seeing what they could do the rest of the year.
Signing off for tonight. Thank you for a good night, and we will see you later. Go Forest Hills.